Hey, it's Mike here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a video called 4 Side Hustles That No One Is Talking About for 2023, $900 plus per day. Now, that's a really big income claim, $900 per day. I mean, that's like millions of dollars per year if you're able to do that. So that's a lot of money there. This is from a guy, Joshua Mayo. He's got almost 1 million subscribers. He's on his way there. So let's go ahead and give his video a like here. If you guys can also like this video as well, it really helps out with my YouTube channel and I appreciate it so much. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Let's jump into it.
I've got 4 side hustles that no one is talking about that can earn you as much as $900 or more per day with basically no skill. All you have to do is...
I like how he starts his video off by lighting a candle. Like, he's got a nice setup there, and it's just it's like a pattern interrupt there by lighting a candle. It's like something that not many people do. Like, I should start doing stuff like that. Maybe putting on my glasses or who knows. So let's keep going.
Choose one of these ideas and then execute. Americans throw away almost 5 pounds of trash per person every day. And all this trash ends up in your trash cans where a garbage truck then comes and picks it up. But after the trash has been taken to the trash can, there's always something left over. Gunk. Smelly garbage juice that attracts cockroaches and
it's pretty nasty.
Ants, rats, possums, and other rodents and pests that could then eventually find their way into your home. And this is where you come in. You'd be really surprised to learn that a lot of people will pay you really good money to pressure wash their trash cans once every month or even as much as every week.
I mean, I could see someone going around their neighborhood and offering to do that as a service. I don't know how much you could really charge for it, but it's one of those things that people just don't want to do themselves. And if you offer to do it as a service and you're doing it for lots of people, you could charge, I don't know, how much could you charge for that? Like 20 bucks to pressure wash? I don't know. Depends upon where you live.
Someone recently left a door hanging flyer at my house that was advertising this exact service. And what shocked me even more than the prices they were charging, given how little time it took
65 bucks, that's a lot of money.
To clean one trash can, was that people were overwhelmingly excited about this service and willing to pay for it. For example, I recently saw a post on Nextdoor where somebody was saying that they discovered a mobile trash can cleaning service and that they didn't even know this type of service existed, but they wish they had known sooner.
Look at that, $35 a month. That seems reasonable. That seems like something that, especially if you're in a nicer neighborhood, that they'll just be like, okay, 35 bucks, it'll make it so if my trash cans stink, then it's going to stink up my garage and I can just not have to worry about it.
And all the comments under that post were filled with people who were overwhelmingly excited about the service. And the best part is that getting started is incredibly cheap and easy. The first thing that you'll need, obviously, is a pressure washer. And the best part is you don't even need an expensive commercial pressure washer that'll cost you thousands.
That's a lot of money.
Simple $70 to $150 battery-powered pressure washer will work perfectly fine. Now, you'll want to be sure that you buy some type of pressure washer that has a soap attachment that allows you to spray soap onto the trash cans before you actually pressure wash them.
I mean, the important part with it is you want to be mobile. You don't want to be plugging into their electricity or plugging into their water. You just want to be able to go and not bother them at all. And I mean, essentially not even have them see you.
For the soap, you can either buy some cheap solution from a hardware store or Amazon, or simply use a watered down mixture of Dawn dish soap. Alternatively, you could also use some type of separate cheap sprayer like this one here to spray the soap on. And these things can be bought at Walmart or pretty much any hardware store. And honestly, in terms of your equipment, that's all you need to get started. Now, the next thing that you'll need to do is actually get the word out about your business. And there's a few different ways you can do this.
That's pretty easy to get the word out. You could go around just handing out flyers to people in the beginning. And then after that, it's going to be a lot of word of mouth too.
You can post in local Facebook groups, Craigslist, or on sites like Nextdoor. And these are all free ways that you can promote your business. And I would highly recommend that you do them. But there's something else that you should be doing if you want to get even more business. And that's creating physical door hanging flyers. These things are incredibly easy to create and you can buy them super cheap in bulk on sites like Vistaprint.
I don't know if you do that and you go and hang those in everyone's house, are they going to get annoyed with you that you're just like putting that everywhere? Marketing is interesting. It's like there's a fine line between being annoying and being helpful.
For example, as you can see here, 1,000 of these door hanging flyers can be bought for 11 cents a piece. This means you could get 1,000 flyers for just $100. Or if you wanted to start with less, you can buy as little as 50 for about 80 cents a piece. But obviously, if you buy more, then you'll get a better deal. And in terms of the design for this flyer, simply do something like this. But in total,
you could probably design those on Canva too.
Although with the pressure washer and the flyers, you should really only be spending between $100 and $300 to get started, which really isn't a lot of money considering how much you can make with this side hustle.
And if it ends up not working out, you could probably sell those and get at least half your money back.
I've seen people charging around $65 for one-time trash can cleanings and about $35 for monthly trash can cleanings, plus an extra $10 for every added trash can.
And that's the thing. You want to get them into a subscription plan. So that means that you don't have to worry about getting like new customers every month, and you're going to know what your income is month after month. But I don't see anyone making like $900 a day with this unless you're doing a lot of trash can cleaning. But I could see someone adding an extra income.
I mean, imagine for a second that you cleaned 4 trash cans every hour for 8 hours straight. That's 32 cans. Times that by $35 per can. I mean, we're talking upwards of $1,100 or more per day.
It's a lot of customers though, 32 customers. You better be in an area that has a lot of people that want this service. I mean, if you live in a big city, maybe, but you're going to be traveling around too. There's going to be gas charges there. But I mean, it's doable.
Or you could only work for a couple of hours and easily make hundreds of dollars. Folks, this side hustle is incredibly easy and cheap to start, requires zero skill, and is a service that a lot of people would pay money for. And if one of you watching starts this side hustle and starts making good money with it, I want you to send me an email at joshuamayoofficial@gmail.com, because I would love to record you and share your story in a future video on my channel. Also, really quickly folks, if you want to get some free money, some free stocks, be sure to use my link down below to open up a free Webull account, deposit just 1 penny to get 12 free stocks and get Twitters. It's literally a piece for this canvas market bear. And I paid roughly is a stock market of artwork for Etsy free money. A couple of years ago when I first started my YouTube channel, I bought it's literally a no-brainer. It's completely free money. A couple of years ago when I first started my YouTube channel, I bought a couple of pieces of artwork from Etsy. This is a stock market bull and a stock market bear. And I paid roughly $200 a piece for this canvas artwork. Now, the interesting part about this, and what I later
Those ones behind him there, right?
learned, is that while yes, this is original artwork, the seller isn't actually the one producing these large canvas paintings and shipping them. Instead, they're using a print-on-demand service, something like Printify, to do all the back-end work for them. And all the seller has to do is create the artwork, and that's it. Because once the artwork is created, all they have to do is apply the artwork to the canvas on Printify, link their Printify account to Etsy, and then every time someone buys one of these canvas paintings, the entire process from the manufacturing, printing, and shipping is handled by Printify.
It's pretty amazing. Like if you find something that you want to have done and printed, you can get it done for yourself. I mean, even if you don't want to sell these kind of things, it's pretty amazing what you can easily get done.
Now, I already know some of you are thinking, yeah, but Joshua, I'm not an artist. I can't create original artwork, and so I guess I can't do this. Well, I'm actually glad you said that, because recently I've been seeing a lot of ads on Instagram for these motivational canvases. Very simple artwork that shows some type of inspirational quote or some type of power word followed by the definition of that word.
People love those things.
You could even get creative and tie something in from pop culture, like these Monopoly motivational posters that
I wonder if that has copyright on it. If you've got like something with Monopoly, if you're going to get in trouble with that.
range from $654 to as high as $3,300 depending on
It says it's by Monopoly, so I wonder if Monopoly is actually selling that.
the size of the posters. And so, as you can see for yourself, you don't have to create or hand paint some original work of art in order to make this side hustle work. Motivational quotes, remixes of famous pop culture icons or famous people, or public domain artwork are all things that have been proven to sell time and time again.
It's amazing that you don't have to create anything. I just think that's incredible that you can make money from that. And there are people making money doing this.
Or you could go to a site like unsplash.com where all the images are completely free to use, download a stylish image such as this image of a city here, and then go to a site like Envato Elements, get a free 7-day trial to then be able to go and download some Photoshop actions such as this impressionist action that'll turn your unsplashed images into impressionist artwork like this. Then you can once again take that into Printify to sell as canvas artwork on your Etsy store.
That's pretty amazing.
Or how about this art scribbles Photoshop action that can turn your unsplashed images into scribble art? Or any of the hundreds of really unique Photoshop actions that can give your canvas artwork a very custom and unique feel. Now, I am intentionally moving through all this really quickly because I don't want to spend too much time going over the actual design aspect of this side hustle, because that's going to be completely up to your creativity. If, however, you did need some design inspiration, I would recommend checking out a site called designspiration.com.
He's got some really good suggestions as far as websites go in this. I like that. I mean, you can watch this and not ever do any of the stuff that he's talking about, but learn, like one of these websites, you might learn about it and it might like be the catalyst for an idea in the future. So it's pretty cool.
You can go through and search for design inspirations based on color, or you could search for keywords like quotes or something else that'll help to inspire you with your design ideas. Overall though, I could easily see this side hustle turning into a full-time business that earns you well over 6 figures per year if you took time to execute and take action on it. Now,
I mean, that's true about anything. If you got to take action on it, you got to get into it. You got to learn what works and what doesn't work. Probably find a course from someone that's actually doing it. I highly recommend that. Like if you're trying to learn one of these things, find someone that's actually doing it and learn from them. You're going to save yourself a lot of time and money.
As always, if you guys want a separate dedicated video of me showing you exactly how you can start selling canvas artwork on Etsy, be sure to drop a comment down below. This next side hustle is extremely unique and I've personally never seen anything else like it. So I'd like to thank Faisal for showing me this, because honestly, and this is really saying a lot, this might actually be the easiest way to make money online with very minimal effort. So I want you to think about every single time that you go to Amazon.com and shop. Sometimes you're just browsing through products because you're bored, and other times, if you're like me, you're always kind of searching for a specific product. And when you find that product, you see the image, you see the price, and you may go down and read the product description or the reviews. And oftentimes what I'll do, especially if it's a bigger purchase, is actually go to the videos and I'll watch a video review for the product.
He's going to talk about the Amazon Influencer Program, which is an amazing program. I'm part of it. I don't make a ton. I make anywhere from $2 to $20 a day from making little videos, but this is cool. This actually works.
Now, here's something fascinating that literally nobody thinks about except for the few people who are making these videos. The creators who are making these reviews are getting paid to make these videos. Here's something that a lot of people don't actually know about. Every time somebody watches at least 30 seconds of one of these videos and then proceeds to buy the product or a similar product on Amazon, that creator will get a commission from the sale. You've really got to think about this for a second, okay? So these Bose headphones have close to 10,000 reviews. And we already know that only a tiny fraction of the people who buy a product actually end up leaving a review. And so these headphones are likely being bought hundreds of thousands of times. And I would imagine that out of those hundreds of thousands of sales, that quite a few people are looking at the video reviews of the product before actually making their purchase.
They are, but sometimes with those higher priced products, by the way, the competition is a little bit high. So like I've reviewed like my webcam, my microphone that I'm talking into right now, my computer. Those ones have more competition because there's going to be more money to be made. Just be aware.
And the craziest part about all of this is that literally nobody knows this is a thing, okay? And so there's
it's starting to become pretty popular.
Basically no competition. For example, if I go to these Apple AirPod Max headphones, you can see that there are 0 video reviews. Not a single person has made a video review about these Apple headphones, even though we know based off of the number of star reviews that it has, these headphones are definitely being bought hundreds of thousands of times. And
sometimes they don't put videos, by the way, so just be aware.
There are a lot of these products, probably tens, even hundreds of thousands of products that either have very little or no video reviews. And so imagine if you made a video review of this product. We know that Amazon pays a commission rate of 2% on electronics. And while this may not sound like a lot of money, it starts adding up really fast.
I have a friend that's doing this and he makes over $10,000 a month doing it. So it works.
Imagine that out of 100,000 hypothetical sales, 5,000 people watched your review video of this product before making their purchase. This means you would earn about $55,000 on this one product alone. Imagine
those are pretty hyped up numbers though there. You're not gonna make that much money.
No, if you had video reviews for 10, 20, 100 different products. Imagine how much that would start to compound and how much you would earn over time. And these reviews don't even have to be anything crazy. Most people making them are probably just doing it on their phone. Oh,
I do them on my phone or really quickly on my camera. Like I do 99% of them on my iPhone.
But Joshua, you would have to buy the product in order to do the review, and I don't have a lot of money. Okay, that's fine. Buy it, review it, and then return it. Why?
You can't buy from Amazon and then review it and return it. You can get in trouble. Just be aware. If you're gonna do something like that, you're gonna want to buy it from like a store and then review it and then return it. But you might get in trouble with them too.
It doesn't get much easier than this, folks. There's so much money out there to be made. You just have to take the leap and start taking action. So I recently spoke with somebody who started a successful 6-figure Etsy shop by finding a product on AliExpress, buying it for super cheap, and then selling it at a marked up price on Etsy. And the crazy part is that it only took her 6 months to do this. And before
only 6 months, I think for a lot of people sounds like a long time, but if you talk about starting a business, like if she started a real business doing this, then that's not such a long time.
This business, she was working a standard 9-to-5 job as a dental assistant, not very happy, not making a lot of money, and then her life changed completely. So how exactly was she able to do this? Well, it all starts on AliExpress, an online retail store based in China where you can buy heavily discounted products to then resell at a much larger markup on sites like Amazon and Etsy.
A lot of them aren't, in my experience, aren't that high quality. Just be aware.
Products like this sunset projection lamp, which only costs $2.96, and I guarantee you this product could easily be sold for 10 times the amount on sites like Amazon and Etsy.
Hey Joshua?
Yeah?
That product is being sold on Amazon at 10 times the price.
Oh. It is? Well, would you look at that?
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
This is literally the
And look, there's video reviews too.
exact same product as the one that only costs $2.96 on AliExpress. How do I know? Well, because the Amazon product is even using the exact same images from AliExpress. Folks, this person is buying this lamp for $2.96 on AliExpress and then selling them for between $20 and $34 on Amazon.
It's smart.
Now, I'm not a rocket scientist, but according to my calculator, that means they're making between $17 and $31 in revenue for every single sale. And we know these things are selling extremely well because not only does it have close to 2,000 reviews, but it's even got the trusty Amazon Choice label. And so this seller is definitely earning over 6 figures per year with this one product alone.
It's amazing how many little things people are doing to make money online. Like I know a lot of people struggle to do it, and I get that, but it's just like people are like, everyone's struggling until they find that one thing. And look at these people, they found that one thing.
Now, that all sounds great, right? But the question becomes, how exactly do you find these winning products on AliExpress? Well, you actually have to kind of work backwards. And so the first thing you do is decide what platform you're gonna sell on, Etsy or Amazon or both. And then, depending on the platform, you'll just have to do some research to figure out what products people are buying. On a site like Amazon, you could certainly search through the top selling products in each category to see what's most popular. But this is only one approach, because there's gonna be thousands of different products that technically are a top selling product that still get tens of thousands of sales and can earn you well over 6 figures per year. And so whether you're selling on Etsy or Amazon or both, you simply have to go through all the different categories and shuffle through dozens of different products and product categories to see what's selling the best.
There's a lot of research involved there, and I would definitely recommend, like I said before, if you're going to do anything like this, find someone that's actually doing it, someone that you trust, and buy their course. And it's going to save you so much time.
And it'll be pretty obvious to see what's popular and what's not. For example, I searched for cup holder inserts because I knew this was going to be a random product that nobody was buying. And so as you can see, if I scroll through these products on Etsy, I'm specifically looking at the number of reviews these products have on average. And all of these products have a really small number of reviews, which tells me that not many people are buying them. Additionally, I can go to Google Trends, search for cup holder insert, and then I can see that over the course of the past almost 2 decades, not many people are actively looking and searching for cup holder insert.
It might not be a niche you want to go in.
On the other hand, if I went back through and searched for, let's say, Mickey Mouse ears, which I found just by browsing through all the different categories up here at the top, you can see that this product is extremely popular. Again, look at the reviews. Almost all of these products have thousands of reviews. I mean, this seller here alone has over 220
Holy crap, that's crazy.
1,000 sales. And then if I go to Google Trends and search Mickey Mouse ears, you can see that over the past 2 decades, this product has not only increased in popularity, but
Looks like it's going down a little bit, but that's okay.
pretty much stays consistently popular throughout the year, always kind of jumping between 50 and 100 in terms of search interest. And so if we're using the Mickey Mouse ears as an example, which by the way is just one example, I'm not saying that that's what you have to do, you would simply come into AliExpress, search Mickey Mouse ears, and as you can see, there are indeed Mickey Mouse ears that you can buy for super cheap on AliExpress. And then once you've found your product, it's a matter of setting up your Etsy shop, learning how to optimize your listings on Etsy by using SEO and good product images, and then potentially spending a little bit of money on pay-per-click ads to attract more customers and make more money.
It's a lot of stuff to do though, especially like you start talking about pay-per-click ads. You got to learn how to do that. That's a pretty big skill. Okay, so what do you guys think of this video? That method with the pressure washing the trash cans. I mean, it's something that you could actually do. It takes effort. It's essentially a job that you're creating for yourself, but eventually you could outsource it. You could hire people to do it for you. I mean, there are people that just come up with so many interesting ideas. It's just finding a problem that people have and fixing it, and they'll pay you for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and like it. It really helps out with my YouTube channel, and I appreciate it so much. And hit that subscribe button and bell notification. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Thanks.